Have you decided where you will go from here? If not, why not find a patch of soft grass and rest a while?
Yo, hi guys, I hope you all are doing well. So now let's start the game, man.
The season of Virgin draws near once again.
Strike a pose!
You poor lost left.
Bow your head. Sure. It's over.
Forest, protect us. The season of verdure draws near once again.
Well, time to claim my commissions.
Add Ash. Thank you for Add Ast.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling their wool. Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling.
Well, it's Saturday, man. They are not available. Let's use resin there.
With one heart, we prep. Defensive mode engaged.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Let's go for one more round.
Ultimatum protocol. Installation chamber.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
For the everlasting forest.
Bow your head.
Yo, hi South Whitey. How are you doing, bro?
It's over.
Well, for now, I'm going for the Aino's story quest. Link Clank Clash. It is going to expire. I'm in this event. After 1 day, 2 hours. It is better to complete it before that.
All right, whose wings need clipping?
Let's go there.
Hey, Yehuda! Wow, this place is packed! My intel network never steers me wrong. Now I'm thinking we start off by checking whatever transaction records we can find. See if our thief already made the— Hey! Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole my robot, huh? Come out and show yourself!
Which one of you is the thief?
No thieves here, only shrewd business people. Speaking of, you do custom orders, right? Kid, make me a robot. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hands on one.
Both of you? Get out of my face!
Ahem. It's clear you two have no respect for even the most basic of rules. No wonder an illegal market like this is the only one that'll take you. Even if Miss Aino is willing to do business with you, and that's a big if. All negotiations go through the front desk. As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in Krai. I'm not surprised these merchants are practical.
I don't care! Inefa's not for sale, and neither is Clank. These grown-ups are getting... But the Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty. Yeah, getting them to confess was kind of a...
If you figured that would work, you're even more out of touch than I thought. These people only care about one thing, Mora. Being a good person doesn't exactly pad the pocket. If we want information, the front desk is the place to start. Follow me.
Ah, if it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Kromkake craft shop. What an honor! How can I assist you?
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just want to know if anyone has tried to sell one of the craft shop's bots.
Ah, well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment. Meaning we don't make a habit of asking for details about the... Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish. All they need to do is post a notice.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Wait, you guys! The first notice here is offering a huge sum of Mora in exchange for Aino's newest robot! Clank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people peddle stolen goods for cash. That makes you just as bad as the thief.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question the terms of our transactions. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a must.
Clank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like some second-rate piece of scrap.
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing, at least. Please, show some understanding.
What happened to remaining neutral in client disputes?
Listen, customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right? We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer...
Generous sum of Mora will be yours.
The Frost Moon Scions? Does that mean... The Kromkake craft shop is situated between the Frost Moon Enclave and Nasha Town. There people always... Who are you?
Asuko? Oh, my boss knows him. He's quite a respected guy in that circle. What are you doing in a place like this?
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business
I have
often
completed
requires
all the
one
missions,
to
so that's nice. The
expand
Whitey,
their
that's nice.
horizons.
That's great, bro.
And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm
But
not
mine
one
are
to
pending, bro.
discriminate. In fact, I'm
Well,
the
for
one who
now,
got someone
I'm going to
post the
finish this
notice you
quest.
just saw.
So you're the one who's trying to buy
How about this? Share the intel from your informant and the
Bucky into highly
This new character will be
destructive
given away
energy.
for free.
But it's too big and cumbersome.
Well, I
to be
already got that Aino, bro.
mass-produced and
I already got her.
transported. Not to mention,
By the way,
it
she's a
takes
nice character, though.
considerable amount of time between firings to
Nice and
prepare the
cuter.
ammunition. All in all, it's not something that can be commercialized. But if you make it smaller and easier to mass produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, is that not precisely why the Frost Moon Scions targeted your bot in the first place? In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. They'd consider it blasphemy to treat it as anything but. The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the wild hunt and protect the people, which is something the Frost Moon Scions can accept. But turning that technology into a product and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it via the black market and wield the power of Kuvaki for themselves, now that is blasphemy of the highest order, I would imagine. A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Aino. But sell that technology to me, and it all goes away.
Please don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again.
Crunklank isn't a war machine. I already told you. He makes desserts. And deliciously, scrumptiously yummy ones. He's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what it takes. So you can take your offer and get lost.
It appears negotiations have broken down. A real pity.
Well, what do we do now? We know Crunklank is with the Frost Moon Scions, so all we have to do is go there and then... good idea!
Hold up. I should warn you. If that merchant was telling the truth, things are about to get tricky. Just be prepared.
I sense you are troubled. Please, unburden yourself.
You saw right through us again, huh?
Bathed in moonlight, the concern in your features is as stark as the dark spots on a full moon, ever betraying the emotion that...
I tell Aino to keep quiet for 1 second, and of course, she throws a tantrum. Lady Moonchanter, allow me to explain.
Theft? How despicable. A disgrace on the Frost Moon Scions.
It's all just speculation at this point.
Just a moment.
Let's fly!
Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. What can I do for you, my lady?
Theft? We would never do such a thing. This is baseless slander. We did recover a dangerous mechanical device, but we didn't steal it. We confiscated it from a group of bandits.
If there's been a misunderstanding, our guests deserve an explanation.
I remember. It was a few days ago, out in the wild. Huh? What's going on over there?
It's still not done? Come on! We need to finish these tests before the locals are onto us!
Can't we just go somewhere else? This job's putting me on edge.
No, idiot! Didn't you hear what the boss said? This thing uses Kuvaki. Why else would we be out here? Now shut up and get moving!
Not so loud! I just need to think. This should be it.
What was that?
What did you do? Are you trying to give us away?
No, Look, at least we know this thing's powerful, right? We should have enough to report back on.
All right, then let's pack up and get out of here.
Stop right there! Drop that dangerous device at once!
You sure you didn't make some kind of war machine?
Maybe this is another misunderstanding. We don't know for sure that the device Otto confiscated is Krumclank. Did it have this symbol on it?
Yes.
That's the one I designed for my bots. I made it so that even if the bot gets dismantled or modified, the symbol can't be removed. So, Krumclank is definitely the bot you picked up.
Misunderstanding resolved, then. The device will be returned to its rightful owner.
Forgive me, my lady, but I believe that is far too risky. Although this device is similar in principle to the cannon in Nasha Town, the two cannot be seen in the same light. By harnessing Kuvaki, the cannon has protected this land from the wild hunt time and time again. I've always regarded it as a blessing from the moon goddess. But this construct is more like a commercial product. In the hands of those with nefarious intentions, it could easily be exploited for personal gain. As far as I'm aware, this young lady often has dealings with the major factions of Nodcross. I suspect she created the device to sell it for profit. If it ends up on the black market, in the hands of those who would misuse our goddesses...
Krumclank is my friend! He's not for sale.
As much as I would like to believe you, that is a risk we cannot take. It is blasphemous to allow the power of our sacred moonlight to be exploited.
I warned them that things were about to get tricky. Oh, what have I got myself into?
The best course of action is to destroy this dangerous device and prevent anything like it from ever being created again.
What did you just say? Are you threatening to destroy Krumclank?
You must understand. The consequences could be dire.
No, you just want Krumclank for yourselves, just like everyone else. Get out of my way! Aino, calm down!
Stop this at once! We cannot let you leave with that dangerous device.
I told you, Krumclank is my friend!
Please, calm yourself.
Aino! Yeah, just trust us. But you have to calm down, Aino. Making a scene isn't gonna solve anything.
Not good. A group of flying machines just ambushed the storage facility and took back the device.
What? That can't just be a coincidence. They must...
That last one must have Krumclank! Ah! It's getting away! Hey! Get back! Aino, watch out! Darn it. Aino! Oh, right. The recon bot. Phew! That was way too close! Reckless much trap. The Krumkake craft shop, I know. You can't cry at a time like this.
Allow me to apologize on behalf of my people. If we hadn't tried to stop you...
My lady! You have my sincerest apologies.
It's okay. It was all just one big misunderstanding.
Do not despair, young one. The pure of heart will... I'm confident that you will retrieve your companion. I can even send some...
That brings us to our next question. Where should we go?
It's obvious. That stunt just now, it had that merchant from the black market written all over it. He knew we were walking into a conflict with...
So upset, right, Yehoda? Aw, that's so nice! Alright, Hey, Anefa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after...
Than 2 days.
So, you're saying... Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Krai upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Krai upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my Robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Krai upside down, I will save Crumclank, no matter what it takes. Neffa?
Hello. I appreciate you looking after.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me. After I got back from the Frostmoon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. Even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frostmoons. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Tracking down a person.
So, you're
summarizing intel, condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how...
So, there's really nothing we can do.
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These...
Turning all of Krai upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted, but that means any of my bots could be next, including Neffa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my... So, even if I really do have to turn all of Krai upside down, I will save Crumclank, no matter what it takes. Oh, I know. You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look. Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her. Seems like she has a way to help us. Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Krai.
All right, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Neffa. This time, we'll get Crumclank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought if you've set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and there are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good? 20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
$800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Krumklank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, Aino. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area! I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal for Mercy Village! Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you here!
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even...
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Krumklank for sure! Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all!
There's something you should know about Dory. Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help her out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroic. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Krai, Sadil? Well, one of the Melazine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Krai. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you... Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw? Sure thing! Alright, this is the last place we saw Clank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there. I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello. We wanted to ask something.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Krai.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options. Not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading.
Let's fly.
So, this is the place? But there's no one here. Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest, which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate? recon bot from that day. But Krumklank isn't here. Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Krumklank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location. Is that enough to tell where they went? Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin.
Then that's where we should head next. Wow! Melazines are awesome! Melazines are people, not pets, I know. Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going! We were right! There's a camp here, but I don't see Krumklank anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the...
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there. Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with... And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad. And you're too good for that. Okay. I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Krumkake Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes. Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1? It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa! Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on! Charge!
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me?
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... Ah! Ah!
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
This hunk of metal has Krumklank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised.
Wait! You're that guy from the black market! The one at the front desk!
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time.
You deliberate...
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The person who controls the information controls the people who seek it.
So you're the one who stole Krumklank!
So what if there's only one rule in Nod Krai? Winner takes all. With this prototype, the Mora I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able—
Just using a piece of tech you
Stole? No, rescued. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. It didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki. But then, this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop. And all the factions of Krai practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market. That role should have been my—
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid.
That's enough! Give Crumclank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Go Claw!
Annihilation mode.
Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys, don't attack him! You just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Crumclank become a war machine!
Locked on!
For the everlasting forest.
Chew on this! Flash attack!
Cheater!
Take me up! Open fire! Yeah!
Forest, protect.
Shower me with praise!
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick!
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of...
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumclank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Crumclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operate. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Krai's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Crumclank isn't a war machine. Now give him back!
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid child. No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment.
Try me, you Enough! Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkaki craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation mode.
Go Claw!
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode engaged.
You poor lost lamb.
Let the world come alive!
By the frost moon of old.
Knock him down.
He got away!
Let him run for now. Not Krai doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Not Krai doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help. Wow! Way to think ahead, Sadil. Wait! What about Crumb Clank?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest...
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so... Enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Enougha. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you? Hey, it's been a while. Why don't we check up on Aino? Let's fly. Hey, Enougha! Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Crumbclink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Wow! So this is what Crumbclank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
Woohoo! Is it ready? Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's...
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why does Aino like build?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was. Genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Krumklink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop were not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean...
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Krumklink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions, and she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not...
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Krai is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino... she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Krai. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Krai should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.
So worth it.
Protect us. Yeah. Lush as the moonlight. If ever you find that the animals in Krai behave in ways you do not understand,
Let's fly!
Let me try my...
May I
leave this place.
Let's get down to this. Cut down till I bury like this.
The sun feels almost as hot.
The show begins!
You poor last lamb, for the everlasting
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Let my name echo in song!
Fire in the hole! Take me up! Let's fly! Take me up!
I will have order.
Let's fly! Locked on!
Preparing for dust up.
Knock him down.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Still documents that need to be seen by the Commissioner.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. It taming the beast within is tougher.
Let's fly!
Take me up!
Merciless!
Another star goes out! Yeah! Ha! Take me up! When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective. I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking. Fearless. Merciless. Let engraved names echo! This again. Into the void!
Let the world come alive!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Coming at ya! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Attack!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Witness my power! Attack!
Bring it!
That's the way! This one's got your name on it!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Coming at ya! Hiya! Coming at ya!
Fearless!
Blowing song!
How annoying! Paradigm shift!
Feeling lucky?
Fearless! Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Strike a pose!
Ha! Ha!
Ah.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Let's do this thing!
Letting brave names echo!
Strike a pose! My turn to take the spotlight!
Let the mountain flames audacity! Bring it!
Into the void! Booth on the loose! How dare you!
Letting brave names echo!
Another star goes out!
Time to shine!
It's time to sleep.
I'm too hot to handle!
Into the void!
Show no fear!
May I present?
In over my head.
I'm too hot to handle!
The flames!
I'm
Gone
too
out.
hot to handle!
Another star goes out!
Fearless. That's more like it. Fearless. Into the void.
Fearless.
Keep it real.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never... Fearless.
The tea can wait.
Let the mountain veins boil!
Let the world collide!
Paradigm shift! Bring it! Fearless! Another letting praise names echo!
Shower me with praise!
Merciless! Paradigm shift! Fearless! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Another star goes out! Extinguish! Power! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Paradigm shift! Annihilate!
Witness my power!
do hope my tea
Letting brave names echo! Fearless. Paradigm shift.
Peak physique.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Bring it!
Settle down.
The tides beckon.
I can still. Let me try.
Please appreciate my sincerity. Go as planned!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Please hold for just a moment. Pardon me. Please remain seated.
take a moment to rest.
Barbados, guide us.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Please hold for just a moment. May I present? Banquet must go on. Apologies. Barely a scratch. Time to shine. Please remain seated. Forgive my disgust.
Settle down.
I swear by my sword. What must go on? Letting brave names echo.
Be sanctified. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Accelerating. Defensive mode engaged.
Go in!
Oh, Forest, take my broken crown.
Transfixed.
Yeah.
Ultimatum protocol. Everlasting as the moon.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Laid bare.
Off we
forest.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Seek refuge in the shade of the forest.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again. Accelerated. That will leave a scar.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Turn to the Crossed Moon's embrace.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Forest, protect us.
Everybody stand back!
Off we go! Poor lost lamb. Yeah.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it. Accelerating. Yup. Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
Defensive mode engaged.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Adventure time!
The ebb and flow is over.
Laid bare. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Preparing for dust-up.
Witness
Installation
mine.
chamber deployed.
Overruled! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare. Teamwork is true! Let's light it up!
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
Going in! Witness light it up! Off we go! Overruled! Let's light it up! Adventures! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Everlasting as the moon!
Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again. Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
Shower me with
Insulation chamber deployed.
Forests, protect us for the everlasting forest.
Let the world collide!
Hold on to your hats. Locked on! Bullseye! Annihilation mode.
You poor lost lad.
How brilliant!
Emergency repairs required.
Locked on! Enjoy. Locked on! Locked on!
With one heart, we pray.
Cleanup sequence in it.
Knock them down. Let's fly! Locked on! Take me up!
The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join you.
The campaign begins.
Leave this place.
There is no escape!
Insulation chamber deployed.
Let the mighty be humbled!
By the frost moon of preparing for dust up. Cleanup sequence initiated. Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
You're pretty sharp.
For the everlasting forest.
Settle down. Bow your head.
Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
By the frost moon of old.
The tides beckon. You're pretty sharp. Silence!
Shine down! Forest, protect. Cleanup sequence initiate.
Settle down!
Preparing for dust up. Now you shall perish!
Leave this place. For the everlasting forest. Have you decided where you will go from here? If not, why not find a patch of soft grass and rest a while?
There is no escape!
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode.
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion.
By the frost moon of old, can't leave this place.
There is no escape!
Resist silence! Save yourself! Justice is blindsided!
Illusion shattered. It is as the stars foretell.
Even when the night is gone, and even when the sky is hidden from view, still the moon shines its light upon you.
Leave the shadows of fate.
Installation chamber.
Written in the stars.
Preparing for dust up.
You poor lost lamb.
Let me scry!
Delve into destiny.
Leave this place.
Use the force up.
You poor lost lamb. For the everlasting forest.
Defensive mode. Shadows of fate.
Leave this place.
Fate is upon you.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Something's desperate. Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
By the frost moon of old, leave this place.
Silence!
The tides beckon.
Written in the stars.
If ever you find that the animals in Krai behave in ways you do.
Use of
Let me
force
try.
authorized.
Installation chamber.
With one heart, we pray. Forest, protect us.
Settle down! An oversight!
Please, my space! Fate is upon you!
You poor lost.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Let the mighty be humbled! Silence!
For the everlasting forest.
Written in the stars.
Shadows... Destiny cannot be denied.
Leave this place.
Bow your head.
Ultimatum protocol.
The tides beckon. Silence! Intel! Send!
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored. Patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them. Cause them no harm. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile,
Settle down!
Branch into song. Stay your hand.
Insulation chamber deployed. Accelerating. Yeah.
The light will never die! Strike
Defensive
down!
mode engaged.
Yoo-hoo!
Silence!
I stand against the long night and purge the dark!
Time to shine!
Receive my blessing.
Strike them down!
With one heart, we pray.
Let the mighty be humbled! Be not perturbed. I am unscathed.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Preparing for dust up.
Strike them down!
Insulation chamber.
Bow your head.
Shower me with grit!
Branch into song.
Let my name echo in song!
The tides beckon.
For the everlasting forest.
Silence!
Yoo-hoo!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Receive my blessing.
Time to shine!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Follow the frostman of old. Even when the night is gone, and even when the sky is hidden from view. Have you decided where you will go from here? If not, why not find a patch of soft grass and rest a while?
Strike a pose!
Forest, defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Settle down!
Let my name echo in song!
Lush as the moonlight.
Let the world come alive!
Bow your head.
For the everlasting forest. Yeah. You poor last lamb.
Insulation chamber.
Settle down! The tides beckon.
The moonless night approaches.
Time to shine!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Settle down!
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Almost there. That should do it. Once Anefa wakes up, I'm treating myself to 3 whole slices of cake. Oh, hey! Are you here to play? Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Just give me a bit. I'll be done soon. Anefa's fine, by the way. Just undergoing some routine maintenance. But a few days ago, Yehoda called her an unfunny, dum-dum, metal-faced lunkhead. Right before starting her maintenance, she asked me if I could upgrade her sense of humor. Well, of course! Why, I'm Queen Parent of Parenthood Kingdom! Okay, I'm going to activate her. Nefa, wake up! Time to get out of bed!
Good morning, Aino. Good morning, Traveler. Aino, have you managed to upgrade my sense of humor?
Duh! Such a trivial task is nothing to a genius like me. Now, time to do some testing to see if the upgrades resulted in any hiccups. Nefa, can you add more sugar to my crumb cakes? Please respond to me in a way that is humorous.
I cannot. The more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have.
What?
The more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the more prone Aino will be to toothaches. The more toothaches she has, the less sugar she can consume. The less sugar she can consume, the less sugar I can add to the crumb cakes. Therefore, the more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Help me with another test, will ya?
If it stays bad for a while, the traveler will crack a smile.
What?
You are not laughing, so I suspect I was not understood. Actually, the first joke I told used a deliberately flawed chain of logic. After confusing the relative relationships between crumb cakes, sugar, Aino, and Aino's dental health, I drew a ridiculous conclusion. That the more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have. For the second joke, I used a rhyme scheme between the similar sounding phrases, bad for a while, and crack a smile.
Okay, well, the jokes are funny, but the punchlines don't work if they aren't explained.
Yes. However, according to my database queries, such statements are considered humorous due to their such chaotic sentences serve as a form of guidepost, while the
Oh! Huh. Interesting. Nefa, write some of these chaotic jokes down. We'll get Yehoda to be our guinea traveler. Why are you covering your face? You got a toothache? Have you gone on a sugar binge too? Huh? What's wrong? Don't tell me you're getting sick or something. Nefa, go make her something warm.
Understood. Maybe she ate too many hara fruit, a type of plant from Sumeru.
Huh? What do those have to do with any of this?
Because eating them can make you feel horrifyingly cold. Installation chamber deployed. Yup. Accelerating. Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
Chamber full and ready to roll.
Giddy up!
Whew. Gloomy skies over here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp. Remember how Flint said that he lives in a graveyard to the north? Is this, really the place? There's not a person in sight. Just a tower and... Oh!
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong. Then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the Final Night Cemetery. Time becomes somewhat meaningless.
Phew! Well, it's nice to see a living person here. Hiya, Flins! So, this is where you live, huh?
Yes, this is my humble home, the Tomb of the Lightkeepers. Did an adventurer's curiosity bring you here to this lonely isle? I am at pains to imagine any other cause.
You're not wrong. We haven't explored this area yet.
As guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both. On behalf—
Wait! Do you mean there really are ghosts here?
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all, but I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one. The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make— If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little— Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard—
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair— In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie— well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once— In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way. I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night. Speaking as a lightkeeper, we no longer need the building all that much, and I am under no official obligation to maintain. And personally, I am more partial to the night than the day, so I find myself quite comfortable here in the dark. Besides, I have a lantern of my own. I would rather tend to that than rely on a more distant warmth. As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs. And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have—
Take me up! Oh, there really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all. This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there. But we'll be fine, right? Either way, let's try not to get their attention.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time.
Miss, he mean...
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never... Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire? As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you, and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant sky. Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life. That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the dark. They say it only appears if you run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to Don't ask me what it is, cause I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Krai in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side. The side of the Light Keepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island. Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel go. Woohoo! The light's on! This should make things way easier. Now we can keep exploring.
Take me up! Yeah.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Hey! It's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The Wild Hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's What's he talking about? Has the Wild Hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all!
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a Lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our...
Something's off! All the ghosts are coming this way!
We too shall... The Wild Hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Signal. Think something.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the Wild Hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild Hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
Lighthouse. Hope. Everlasting night.
The handbook says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the there are 5 signal types. Distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and... Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the air, and when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally, it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse? They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never... This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary. Unfortunately, although I saw them leaving, I did not get the chance to ask, but you sent a distress signal out, yes? I suspect ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories. Something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior. You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets in the days before this was a graveyard, It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here. The Starshina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeepers, but at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from the Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes, "Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death." It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the wild hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way. Close your eyes. Be silent. I will return. Observe.
It's too late. There's no point call. Even if reinforcements from Pyramida do arrive from the north.
The north it is, then. Be silent. Close your eyes. Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better
Yo,
way
hi,
to
Sneha
communicate is to
Deshmukh.
give them key information that might provoke some
How are
sort
you
of a
doing, buddy?
reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I am not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The Wild Hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So, you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please, save us. We can't hold on much longer. Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone, save us.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the what.
The Blue Lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. He can help you destroy what remains of the Wild Hunt.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved that ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret,
Will any other horrible things happen?
they will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to... We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones.
We are the Light Keepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept...
Wait, Flintz! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex, and yet the sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing... If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them? Is that so? A response. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will... In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. My dear Retniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace. Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state. To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be on. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse. And I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like... But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to... It would be my honor.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Well guys, it's time to wrap up. Good night to you all. Take care, sweet dreams, and thanks for the watching. Bye bye. Sayonara.